Hello there. I am Professor Joseph M., but you can just call me Joe. And I'm the percussion instructor at Bendover University. And I got my PhD in percussion pedagogy, as well as my associate's degree in underwater basket weaving theory at the Central University of Massachusetts, or CUM for short. Now, I gotta say, this channel's been growing so fast. I mean, we're already at 4 subscribers. That's just amazing, you know? So I figured for my 4 subscriber special, I would start a new series here on this channel called Percussion Lessons with Joe. And basically, it's going to be where each episode I teach you about a different percussion instrument and different little tips and tricks and various nuances of each instrument. And, well, there's more percussion instruments than there are dollars that my step-uncle saved by committing tax fraud. So we got a lot of content to cover. So what better instrument to start off with than one of my favorites, the triangle. Now, when you're first approaching the triangle, the first thing you want to do is you actually want to take off this triangle clip, okay? Most triangles will come with one, but you just want to slip that right off, because instead what you're going to do is you're going to create a little fulcrum with your fingers, pointer finger and thumb, just like that. And you're going to slip that right on the triangle, and you get a nice resonant sound. See that? Very full sounds that will carry across the entire ensemble. If you're holding it really down low, and there's plenty of objects blocking the sound waves, then that's even better, because the sound waves are going to ricochet off all the objects and bounce off the walls all throughout the venue, so the audience can hear that nice resonant sound, and that's really what you want. Okay? Now when it comes to where you hit it, you know, each side's going to have a different sound. So even there. So you really want to experiment with the different sounds you can make. Okay? There really is no right or wrong answer here. Now, when it comes to triangle rolls, I'm sure a lot of your instructors have told you to do this. Roll in one corner. That's wrong. What you actually want to do is you want to roll in all 3 corners. Okay? So you're getting a different uneven sound from each side. So it really gives you more clarity in your sound. You know, you want to play like you're a mother calling her kids to dinner. Kids, supper's ready! Man, I wish I had kids to call down to dinner. But Karen took them all! Oh well, at least I got full custody of the marimba, so I got that going for me. Anyways, let's talk about triangle beaters. So you'll see I have a vast assortment of different beaters here, okay? I got this one. It's nice and thick with 2 C's. And you know, this kind of beater you want to use for really soft, quiet passages when there's not much going on. And then we have a thin triangle beater. This is when you want to play during really loud and busy sections, you know, when there's like quadruple fortissimo. Like that. Having the pinky out also helps, by the way. And then I've got some other beaters here. See this? It looks like a conductor baton, right? But it's actually a triangle beater. And this is an interesting one. You can get multiple sounds out of this one. You hit it with the shaft, get the nice shaft action going, or just the tip. So that's pretty cool. Expo marker? Nope. Triangle beater. And if you really like downstroke it, you know, you can get that nice buzzy sound. Yeah, that's especially good right there if you can do that. Now this is an interesting one. Yeah, can you hear that? Getting some really good vibrations in here. It's kind of tickling. Or shaft. Yeah. And you know, it's even better if you hold the beater completely still and just let the triangle do the work, you know? Like that. That's a quick tip for you right there. And now this last triangle beater. Oh, man, this has got to be my favorite. Yeah, you hear that? It's awesome right there. Oh, and of course, how could we forget? Jazz brushes. Or you can use the back. Your own finger. You know, it's just basically the point I'm trying to get across is the possibilities are pretty much endless. You know, you really want to experiment with what different beaters you can use and what sounds you get. Also to note is triangles come in all different sizes and shapes. You got this small one here, this giant one, you can fit right in there, you know? And there's even some triangles that only have two sides. We call those biangles. Maybe they're even squares. I don't know, man. You hit triangles with other triangles, you know, that could work as well. Hourglass. You know, the possibilities are just endless, you know. So I encourage you all to experiment. All right, go out there and play around a little bit, see what works out for different musical situations. You know, there really is no right or wrong answer here. The thing I really want to encourage is just exploration of percussion, you know. Try and get all these different sounds and just be a sponge of information, you know, and just really try everything out, man. Don't be afraid to experiment, you know. It's key here. So, yeah. I'm done here, so that wraps up the first episode of Percussion Lessons with Joe, and I'll see you next time.